Hi folks, Hugo Rivera here with HugoRivera.net and with my friend Rodzilla here. How are you, man?
Pretty good.
Awesome. What kind of question do you have today?
The question is, how do you fix an uneven body part with training?
That's a really good question, man. Well, genetic freaks like you probably never had that problem. Okay, but a lot of people out there have this problem, including me, believe it or not, and I'll tell you exactly what caused it for me. What caused it for me is the fact that I used to practice posing just using one side of my body. So for example, I will go ahead and do like a side chest using my right hand side, alright? So as a result, every single muscle group that will get activated in that pose, like my calves, my quads, my arms, would really and truly, actually after years, it grew a little bit more than the rest of the body. Okay, in fact, this pec was a little bit smaller than this one simply because when you do the side chest, you're squeezing with this one, okay? So that represented a problem. So first of all, if you guys are out there trying to practice some posing, make sure that you pose with both sides equally, because otherwise you will cause yourself a situation where one side of the body is better than the other. Now, when you're stuck with this problem, and this happens to a lot of beginners, simply because the body doesn't know exactly how to activate the muscle groups, okay? So you get them one side of the body that is doing a better job at activating the specific muscle. So you may have a calf that is better than the other, an arm that is better than the other, etc. What you do in this case is that you analyze, okay, what are your weak parts, okay? And then what I like to do is that I like to introduce 3 sets extra of unilateral movements, okay, for this part. So for example, say that you do calves and that your left calf is lacking. Well, definitely introduce 3 extra sets at the end of the workout for that calf, all right? So you could do like some calf presses, and then you just go ahead and do one-legged calf press with that specific calf, or one-legged standing dumbbell calf raises with that specific calf, and that's it. In my case, I wanted super fast results, and because I train my body parts twice a week, one of the workouts would just be dedicated to the body part that I was missing.
Wow, that's pretty smart.
Okay, so therefore, you have one workout during the week where you do everything, right? And then you have one workout that you dedicate just to the lagging part. So in my case, the lagging part was like my left chest. So I would just do like unilateral incline dumbbell press, unilateral flat dumbbell press, all right? Unilateral cable curls, cable flies, I'm sorry. So that kind of stuff, all right? And then the same thing for my calves. And that's how very quickly the body starts adjusting. And it's kind of weird when you're training just like with one side.
The one pump going.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty crazy, but it gets the job done, okay? So the key thing is to start introducing this unilateral movements, and you have to use your head a little bit on how to do them, because you say, okay, well, Hugo, how can you do a pull-down movement? Well, that's easy. You just grab one of the handles, and you just do it with a one-handle pull-down. That's it, okay?
Or you can do a row.
Row, the same thing. You just use the dumbbells. That's how it's done, That's it. I mean, you just have to know that every single exercise, most exercises can be done unilaterally. You can actually do 10 by 10 routines with it. So you could easily use that 10 sets of 10 routine to just grab one exercise, do it unilaterally for the whole workout. Okay? That'll get the job done, honestly. It will fix you up. How to do for legs, do lunges, 10 sets of 10 of lunges, just using one leg. Calf raises, I already said, one-legged calf press. With the leg curls, you could do one-legged leg curls.
Same with extension.
Yeah.
Or press, actually.
Absolutely. Abs, I don't think that's a problem you're going to have with abs, to be honest with you. But when it comes to the chest, you could do some incline presses or some flat presses. Obviously, you cannot use the weight that you would use if you're using both arms, simply because the balance will be off. So you need to experiment with the weight, but you can certainly pick a weight that's going to be challenging, and then you just need to focus on the muscle tension, and you'll get the job done. So you have the unilateral bench press, you also have the unilateral pull downs or the rows, like we talked about. And then you also, for arms, you know, obviously unilateral press and unilateral bent over lateral, and the unilateral lateral raise. That's easy. For the arms, you know, concentration curls are great, or one arm preacher curls are great too, or any kind of like tricep kickback or overhead dumbbell tricep extension you can do.
There's a lot.
There's a lot of stuff out there. I mean, just use your imagination. You can go ahead and come up with some ideas. But that's how you fix the uneven growth. You know, like I said, just to recap, one of the 2 workouts a week, you're gonna do just a full normal routine, and then the other workout, if you want the fastest results possible, you're just gonna do unilateral workouts just for the body parts that are lagging. Okay? So anyways, hope this helps, and if you like this video, please click like on the button below. Let us know what you think, and also feel free to subscribe to our channel so you keep getting videos like this one on a weekly basis. Until next time, take care and train hard.